points in the first half and did a good job attacking the basket.
This year, you're idiots.
We had to change it up.
Well, there's the leading scorers for Houston, Ramon Dyer, and leading scorers for Lamar, Allen Daniels, 11 and 9. He was kind of quiet, but I don't know how you have a double-double in the first half and be kind of quiet.
It's always interesting to see what, if any, changes. Both these teams have a style they like to play, so there aren't going to be a lot of them, but Charrington goes inside, can't get it down. That's one thing they might want to try to do, is attack the basket closer than they did in the first half, and more than that, do more defense against the big guys for Lamar, who hurt them in the first half.
Kevin, did you play any hoops?
You know what? I might be the worst basketball player in history. I got to be honest with you.
That's first and only gets the one to try to complete the three-point play. Cougars beat the defense down the track. Dyer can't get it down. The tap won't go down, and Lamar comes up with a basketball.
Boy, they just aren't going to call many fouls down there in transition. It has been a physical first half, and the first 2 plays of the second half physical.
Long on the miss, and the rebound off the court picked up by Houston. Dyer. 40-34. Houston's lead is 6. That's as big as it's been. Latham, nice dump off pass. Swing around, and Dyer is hit and fouled.
Well, let me tell you what U of H is doing. The halftime adjustment that Tom Penders has made. We talked about that 3-2 defense. Look how wide open the paint is. And then as you penetrate, it causes the 2 guys down low to pinch in. And if you've got guys down on the block, you just penetrate and dump off. The first 2 possessions the Cougars had, that's the adjustment they've made it happen.
The three-point play, and it's 43-34.
Hey, enough basketball. Hey, Kevin.
You guys do a great job. I'm listening.
Hey, you know what's funny is I think one of the reasons that you guys were so popular, and, I'm a National League guy, and I was cheering for you. Y'all made the game fun, and too many kids in college turned this into a business, but especially in pro sports. Do you think that's one of the reasons y'all had so much appeal to everybody?
We just, you know what, that's exactly right. You forget it's baseball, and you got to have fun with whatever you're doing. I think that was our group of guys. We love to play, and you got to check your Eagles in at the door.
I think Houston's having fun. They jumped their lead up to 11 points on some steals and dunks, the most recent one by Dyer, and now a foul.
Well, I mean, look at the bench, and that's why we're talking about fun. I mean, that's how college kids should act. That's how all athletes should act. You got a teammate out there making steals and getting dunks. Everybody's up and everybody's excited, and for some reason we've just started taking sports so serious that nobody laughs and has fun anymore.
The season as the defending world champions, that's not happened in Boston for a long time. They're going to be expecting a lot out of you, regardless of who's on the team.
I got to get shirts. We're going to get shirts made. Stay hungry, period. You got to stay hungry, because now you don't want to get to be a full cat, and we got to go out there again, and because we have a chance to do it again. I like our team. We have Schilling back, Keith Foltz back. I mean, Manning, David Ortiz. Our nucleus is back, so we're excited.
Cougars on the break after the miss. That's a 3. Smith for 3.
Billy needs a timeout. Brian Latham doing a great job.
We'll ask Kevin to stay through till the next break if he can, and we'll be right back. Before that, Cougars on a run, and this is how they do it.
Well, steals and steals in the first half. It was a lot of turnovers. Right now, it's been a lot of steals, but I've been extremely impressed with the way Brian Latham has come out of the locker room. You saw him dribble and dump off there. He penetrates and pitches out, and well, the Cougars have come out and just opened this thing up, and the Cardinals have got to make some adjustments.
And it's such a hand-eye coordination. Barry Bonds and Jason Giambi have been great players for a long time, and you just hope everything is okay with the situation.
Well, certainly it's something that is a negative now, not only for baseball, certainly that all the track athletes were mentioned, but something that hopefully will be cleared up. I know the commissioner, and I think even most of the players want to have maybe some stronger rules because they don't want to have it stain all of them.
No, you want to make it an even playing field, and like I said, they started testing policy in Major League Baseball, and I think that's cleaned up a lot of okay.
Right now, the Houston Cougars are okay. They've got a 49-34 lead here in the second half as they've come out very, very strong as they work it around the outside of that zone. Then a little penetration clears up the jumper, but Owens penetrates more. And how about that for Dyer? Has it knocked loose? What a defensive play it was there on a block away. Give credit on that. Grant, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Brian Latham is just all over the place. Blocks on both ends of the court, and we've got some athletes out here. One down there on that end.
That guy's some hops there.
They're ripping.
No, that's a second one that Brian Latham got. Brian's only 6'1".
Yeah, he blocked the 6'6" shooter shot. He really gets up off the court.
See if Lamar can't get Jason Grant involved. He got those two quick fouls and picked up his third one as soon as he got back out on the floor. And Lamar needs to get him involved. And I'd go back into Josh Goodwin. Had so much success with that in the first half.
Played almost 4 minutes, only had one field goal here in the second half. Anthony with the basketball, swings it around. Chappell. He'll try one. There, that got him going. That's a two. Chappell with his first basket. And it's 49-36, 16 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the ball game. Smith dumped down to Dyer, contact, spins it out, and will it be defense or off? It looks like defense. Charging. It is on the shooter.
Do you see how well Houston's getting inside the paint? They're dribble penetrating, and once you get into that where the paint's supposed to be, into the non-paint area, Tom Penders is very pleased with the way his team is attacking this zone defense.
It's points in the varnish. 49-36. Chappell tries to pump it down inside. He does. Look at that block. Double blocks.
3-4.
And Hannah. And Toronto, Canada, Jason Grant. They make him smart up there. Anthony goes inside, can't get it down. The rebound comes down to Houston. Here they come on the attack. This is Latham. Latham tried to dribble through too many people, lost control out of bounds.
You know, a lot of things need to start going better for Lamar, but especially Raymond Anthony. He has been so quiet, has not scored yet. That was only his third field goal attempt in the game. And that's a guy coming into the game averaging 19 points per game.
Not only that, good shooting percentage, 52%. Wide open three. And there you go. That'll help get you back. Allen Daniels, who's been everywhere, has 14 points, and it's a 10-point disadvantage, 49-39.
1-3-1 trapping half-court defense. Going to trap out here on the wings. Look for diagonal passes.
That's what they're doing, and it turns out to a three-pointer from the angle by Latham. Latham now with 11 points. That's double his season average for the first 7 games. 52-39 Houston, the largest lead they've had as they continue to knock heads. That was a basket that would count the foul. Allen Daniels with another extremely strong move and shot. It's on Owens, the foul, his second.
You know you've got a green light when your teammate dribbles in and kicks it all the way back out, and look at the spacing. And again, that's good recognition by the Cougars. A 1-3-1, you've got one person at the top of the zone and one guy at the bottom, and diagonal passes are what are susceptible.
He sure is.
He had a three-pointer down the last time down the floor, and here he is with a chance for another three-pointer.
He had 34 points in that game against. And it's 52-42, 10-point Houston lead.
Look for the trap as soon as the ball crosses half court. Good adjustment by Billy Tex.
From the corner, Andre Owens. That's 3. And it's 55-42. Owens with his second 3 of the half, 4th of the game. Daniels knocked away.
Great help that time by Ramon.
Chappell with the basketball. Grant from the angle. It's long. Follow, nice follow.
Real nice. Josh Goodwin has been terrific today.
Goodwin now with 12 points. And it's 55-44. Smith with the basketball as he swings it back over to Owens. His defense shifts. The Cougars move the ball. Latham for 3. Way off. Saved by Owens off of Grant. It'll be the Cougars basketball.
There's Josh Goodwin with that nice turn, and probably could have gotten a foul in that also. And he has just had a terrific basketball game. He's made a real statement here, kind of a breakout game for the young man. And I would not be surprised to see Mr. Goodwin getting lots more playing time.
Only 6 on the shot clock, but he did not reset. Smith tried to shoot, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Grant.
And you get that shot clock, you play defense for 32 seconds and get the shot clock down to 3. And Well, the last thing you want to do is bail somebody out who's left their feet and they're stuck. Right now, Laney Smith was stuck and got bailed out.
Smith has 80. Go for FSN Southwest.
You need to mix in some decaf. That's the fastest reading I ever heard in my life.
We know how much time it takes to shoot a free throw. It's all part of that professional 30 years in the business.
You're in the mode of this fast break basketball game.
56-44. Houston's on top. Lamar with the ball in the corner.
Buy your decaf latte before the next tip off.
When in doubt, air it out, roll it in for Daniels.
Yeah, Daniels has just put this basketball team on his back. Keeping them in it.
20 points in the game for Daniels. 56-47, down under double figures. And the crowd's trying to get in and out to spark this Lamar Cardinal team. Smith backs it off.
Josh Goodwin's done such a good job offensively, but in this defense, you see him right at the free throw line. It's his responsibility. Oh,
that was a very obvious bad block, bad screen by Hannon. That was, you could have called that one.
Somebody's got to be up. You got to be up there telling your teammate that that's coming, and that's Josh Goodwin's spot. He needs to be up there saying, "Hey, screen right," and man, Alan Daniels almost got his head taken off.
It was not hard for the officials to call, however.
Let's watch next time down on this half-court trap. I bet that Josh Goodwin's supposed to be denying that pass that the Cougars keep throwing to the middle of the court.
Well, Hanna won't be involved. He just left the game. 56-47 with 12:15 to go. Chappelle. Here, back outside. There's the man again. The man. Daniels with 23 points, and it's 56-50.
Watch this right in the middle of the court, the top of the key. I bet that pass is supposed to be denied. If you're running a trap and you let him throw it in the middle of the court, you're dead.
Jones flips a pass over to the wing. And a three-pointer by Dyer.
And that's only his second three-pointer of the year. Came into the game 1 for 7, shooting 14% from behind the line.
Big spot for it, though. Cougars lead back up to 9 with 11:34. There's a dish-off penetration. Save back on the follow by Anthony, and he's fouled. He saved his own turnover is what he did, because he threw it right into the hands of the Cougars. It bounced off before we do anything. However, with 11 minutes and 30 seconds to play, it's Houston 59, Lamar 50. And there is
to the free throw line can get a scorer going. If he can get it going and hit a couple of three-pointers, boy, I tell you what, that would sure do a world of good for the Cardinals.
That was his first point of the game, that one free throw, and it's 59-51. He averages 18.5 for the first 2 games. And if you say, well, it's only 2 games, well, he averaged 15.5 last year, whole season. So he's off. But he's got a chance here. But he can't get the shot away. The defense picked him up too quickly. Chappelle. Back out to Anthony. There's one of those somewhat rare Houston turnovers. Chappelle with the ball again. That's a tough shot. A little bit too much. Daniels thought everything was going to go in, and it was partly blocked, and it will go to Houston.
Well, that was great defense that time by Andre Owens, but you saw coming out of that timeout, Lamar trying their hardest to get Raymond Anthony open off of a screen on the weak side, popping up for a three-pointer at the top of the key.
Smith brings the ball across with a penetration, finds a man on the baseline, and that's missed by Dyer. The rebound down to Anthony, and here comes Lamar. Lamar, Anthony, three, and there could be the shot we were talking about, Reed. His first 3.